Ladies and gentlemen of the press, this morning, His Excellency President Salva Kiir Mayardit received a special envoy, Ambassador Tafala Ali, and presented credential to the President from His Excellency President Burhan, the chairperson of Supreme Council. And in the time he has briefed His Excellency the President the message from the President of Supreme Council on the importance of the situation in the Sudan. First, he gave detailed briefing on the current situation in the Republic of Sudan, particularly the beginning of the war and the current situation that the Sudan is under it. He gave an outline on how the Sudan government is looking at the problem and how they will solve the problem. His Excellency on his side thanks President Burhan for having responded to his request of sending people to Juba, but also on sending face-to-face pre-negotiation on what is happening now in Jeddah, and the respect of the cessation of hostility that the President have asked on the 4th of May to 11th of May. He thanked President Burhan, and also he thanks the other side for having responded the side of Hemeti of accepting also to respect the ceasefire. We must recall that the Sudanese army have a legitimacy in that country, and President Burhan is the president of the Sudan, and South Sudan acknowledge and know that particular role. His Excellency the President briefed and informed the special envoy on the steps that have been taken from the 15th of April and 16th of April, when the IGAD head of states and government met virtually and nominated President Salva to lead the delegation to Khartoum. And President informed the special envoy that he was ready to go to Khartoum anytime if the airport of Khartoum is free, with his colleagues from Djibouti and from Kenya, as a fulfillment of the IGAD mandate to stop the war in Sudan. His Excellency the President have cautioned those who want to interfere on the internal affairs of Sudan that it is only internal solution that can resolve the current problem in the Sudan. His Excellency, on the separate note, I have a telephone call this morning from the special envoy, the special representative of Secretary General of the UN in Port Sudan, and they confer note with His Excellency the President on the situation in the Sudan. He asked President Salva Kiir specifically to help in bringing leaders to Juba. And His Excellency President talked about the difficulty of such kind of move. But he welcomed that President Burhan and Hemeti, if they are ready, President Salva is ready to receive their representative. Because currently, the meeting in Jeddah is limited to pre-negotiation and to humanitarian purposes, not the political settlement. So we still have a long way to go as a country, as Sudan, and this is why the special envoy has been going to Ethiopia, has gone to Somalia, and he will be going to other countries in the region. South Sudan reaffirmed its position that we in South Sudan, we are just at the gate of Sudan. Our interest is the stability and peace in Sudan. And peace in Sudan is peace in South Sudan. His Excellency the President have conveyed this message to the special envoy, and he also asked him that he will continue to talk to President Burhan on the situation. The President shared with the special envoy our situation in 2013, the situation that happened here, the situation that happened in 2016, and how him, as the president of South Sudan, was able to reach out and was able to bring about peace that we are enjoying today. You compare this particular situation with what is happening in Sudan. So these are basically what happened this morning. And we really want to thank Ambassador Dafala for having come and give this important briefing and the message to His Excellency the President. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brother Minister Deng. I would be remiss if I didn't share with you that His Excellency the President has